So digging in now, Marcus Semien. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 1-0 the count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. Three-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Kenna is there, two gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Fred.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Striding in, Mark Hanna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Mark Hanna.
Home. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Baez. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The left fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the A's are back to even now. It's one apiece.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Stephen Piscotty comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, Jurickson Profar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So striding forward now, Victor Caratini. From the stretch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, John Lester. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hanna moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Here's Jason Hayward now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Nick Castellanos now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he hits one on a line to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Dustin Garneau. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Dustin Garneau becomes the first out of the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting, Marcus Semien. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Bailey stands at first with 1 out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Huddy. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Ian Happ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to...
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Pinder is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Ready for another chance? Victor Caratini. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. John Lester earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for the Cubs. They're up. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman. And they'll need him to get something going here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Into the box, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Olson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Mark Canha is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey.
Your attention, please.
So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Line 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. He swings and lines it to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Robbie Grossman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Robbie.
Into center field, line drive base hit. In quickly with it is Hayward, so that holds the runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay in.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Now,
Top
for Oakland, number 61.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bullet back up the middle. Kenna is right there. One down. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Profar is calling for it. 2 down. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
David Bodie is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Simeon throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. David Phelps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
David.
Stepping into the box. Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Taylor Davis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 53, Taylor Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He went down on strikes last time up. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Castellanos racing back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Now, Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now back, left fielder, Chad Pinder.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chad Pinder sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Stephen Piscotty is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Kenna is off at first with 2 away. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Hayward, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. And Hayward has a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Piscotty ranging back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Chris Bryant will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game.
The batter, number 9.
Striding into the box, Javier Baez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. 29 home runs for him on the year.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for... Here's Jurickson Profar, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. In now, Dustin Garneau. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Nick Martini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Nick Martini.
0-1. Here it comes. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher, Taylor.
Digging in, Taylor Davis. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Kenna giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jason Hayward. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting, third baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Strop has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44.
So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, number 22 on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Into the box now, Javier Byers. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kenna is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So 1 run. So now it's Mark Canha starting.
Leading off for Oakland, the center fielder,
Edwin DaCosta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
For the Cubs, number 3, Edwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. John Lester gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Homer Bailey struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First.